I'm not touching anything, but the camera's having a time. Let's see if we can... Ooh, it's making me kind of sick. Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode was really short, actually. I edited it down far more than I anticipated I would, and it was like 10 minutes long. But we got all of the Sage's wills and applied them all so that all of our companions are now mildly stronger, I suppose. Hey, what the heck? That's Colgera! Colgera, what's up, man? It's been a minute. How you been? Probably cold, I'd have to imagine. Off screen, I did fuse a couple of weapons, and I'd probably be well served to also change over my clothing, particularly if I'm going to be getting involved in any fights. And, well, you know, call it a hunch, but I'd have to imagine there's one on our very immediate horizon right now. Survey says I'm probably right. Anyways, I suppose I should also address the elephant in the room, and that's the fact that I took several days off from uploads, and yes, I'm sorry, it was not forecasted to go that way, but hey, sometimes life comes at you quick, and there'll be more information about what specifically happened there on the vlog channel, as well as in the Discord, which you can find a link to both in the description of this video. Right now, I just want to find a link to this dude's abdomen. Where you at there, Colgera? It's a little difficult. It's rather dark. I'm not necessarily certain how that's showing up on your screen, but it's kind of difficult to see this guy. Could you release a couple of spikes here? I'd like to, I don't know, kill you if you've got time. There we go. It would seem that we are finding mutual ground to agree upon. Now, if I just get right over here, boom. You know what might actually make some sense, too, that I didn't think of? The glide outfit. This is, like, the glidiest fight in the game, as far as I understand it. Oh, hello. Don't, please refrain from touching the hero. I mean, I'll do this. Can we do this? Ugh. We've only got 5 arrows, 4 now, so we should probably refrain from wasting any. For goodness sakes, this part in particular, when Colgera comes out, is, like, prime arrow shooting. Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry. I'll do 1. I'll do 2. I can't help myself. I'll do 3. Oh! Goodness sakes, man. Goodness sakes. It's fine, right? What are arrows meant for if not to impale the fleshy underbellies of your enemies? Where you at? Over here? Okay. Now, they've only got the middle one left, but judging by their health bar, I guess we're going to have to do it twice. It's been a long time since I fought this big old arachnid. No, they're not an arachnid. Whatever they are, it's sort of insectoid in a way. And diving through. Beautifully done. They're very upset at their certain demise, and frankly, I'm not that not that surprised. Oh no! From the makers of Colgera, it's Colgera! But with wind. Look at Link flying through the sky like some sort of pigeon. Isn't it adorable? I love it. Oh, I can't wait to complete more outfits, which is, if you're new here, kind of the reason we're in the depths at all, because over the course of the Let's Play, we've accumulated a huge amount of maps. The old maps that provide the X's down in the depths, and we have come across a few of them already over the course of the Let's Play, but by and large, I've saved the bulk of those maps and the artifacts that they're housing for now, which is where we're going to comb through the depths, acquiring the final light. Oh, getting impaled by friggin' ice in the middle of the air. But then also, you know, we're gonna impale this dude, and we're gonna get the Lightroots. And oh, what just happened there? We come up on his backside? I think we did. Well, that was pretty convenient. Hey, man, I'll take that. Do we have any arrows left? We got 1. All right, we're gonna put it to good use here. Hopefully, yes. No, we're gonna waste it. Yes, of course. Oh, goodness me, isn't it just sick? Isn't it absolutely heinous? Isn't it absolutely disappointing? Yes, all of the above, but it's okay. It's okay, because our slender Hylian body is equally capable of puncturing this dude's body. Goodness gracious, if you ever needed any more confirmation that you're very thin, is that if your body is just as, I don't know how to put it, offensive as an arrow. And in the same capacity, it would seem. Let's not get Kansas. All right? No, come on, Toto. Get me away from there. Please, goodness gracious, those tornadoes are coming up on me. Can we go over top? We can't go over top. Cool. And now he's firing off his body. Did we already get that one? I don't even know that we're going to be able to get over there in time. Goodness gracious, Tolan. We took a detour. And yeah, that one is... No, that one is not. It just didn't render it in. Okay. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. He was a mobile. And now he is mobile, which is very unfortunate. Can you launch more? Not the winds, dude. Not the winds. Not the winds. Stop it. I'm going over here. All right, I'm not trying to mess with that. This time we will be successful. He says tentatively because nothing is for certain. Ah, God dang it. Get up here. Gosh darn it, man. That was really quick. He threw all of his back spikes or whatever, his tumors, and then they immediately regrew. I don't feel like I even had any opportunity there to get the guy. Maybe once you get hit, it just resets it. I think that would make some semblance of sense. Goodness gracious, is that... Okay. Can we... Does this count? We're on him. We're bouncing off of his backside. Get over there. Get over there, Link. Get inside! Goodness me. That worked. One more body part. Well, yeah, one more body part. Probably do a snack. I think like a good mid-air feast of mushrooms. Link tumbling through the air, sucking down the fungi like he's friggin' Mario. Isn't it amazing? Truly, the Nintendo crossover we all deserved. And what luck, too, with Mario Wonder recently releasing and being played on the channel at the same time. Goodness gracious, it's a great year. Really, I was gonna say it's a great day to be a Nintendo fan, but really it's been a great year for Nintendo games, right? Like, obviously, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, I think is Game of the Year overall. It's fan-friggin-tastic, and really it's hard to make a new Zelda game anything less than Game of the Year. They're just amazing. But that in combination with Mario Wonder, even things like Pikmin 4, which was amazing, also Let's Play it on the channel. And then you got remakes like Mario RPG, and I know I'm probably, not doing the entirety some justice. There's plenty of other games that were released, but my point is that it was a good Nintendo year! Oh, we missed! Gosh darn it! Colgare's like, I'll show you a good year. Oh, no. All right. Not here. My friend, not here. We're going to bring the winds. I'm going to bring my own winds, and we're going to go under yours, I guess. Thankfully, it replenishes your stamina, like, the entire time. We just, like, squeeze through this. Yeah, there we go. Otherwise, man, it would be a significantly more difficult boss fight if you didn't replenish your stamina, or if it didn't replenish your stamina for you. You know what I'm saying? Either which way, stamina replenished or not, the beast has been quelled. Felled. Done well. Probably smells too. Goodness gracious, it's a big friggin' bug demon. Come here. Ooh, look at this. We could fuse that to something. Is that a jaw? Or an antenna? Or something perhaps a little more vulgar? I'm not certain. I didn't take, mystical beast anatomy in school. What do we have for fusing things? Scimitar of the Seven. Ooh. Maybe we just do the Mighty Zonite Sword. Ordinarily, I was saving that for like a Zonite thing, but hey, we'll come across more, and I want to take this with me. Plus 36. Hot dog, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid indeed. And what more? We get a crystallized charge, right? I think that's what we got for the last boss one. A huge, excuse me. All right, large, huge. Yes, some may say they're synonymous, but there is a distinction to be made. Now, another distinction here is the relative significance between the light and the dark. We need to make the dark light. Where do the light root be? Ooh, question actually that could be answered. So we gotta have one underneath this. There's gonna be one there. And there's going to be one, oh, look at that. Still got a stamp. There's going to be one there. Got a warp right here. But there's gotta be one right here. There's gotta be. Like, that's too huge of a berth for there to be nothing. Perhaps it's just up over the ridge. And I do have a hearty assortment of rocket shields, of shrockets that could be utilized here. Either that or calling upon Harry. And if I had arrows, I would be firing off Bright Bloom seeds into the distance, but now we can only chuck them like 40 feet. Goodness gracious. You'd think Link would have better arm strength, right? He's swinging a sword since the minute he slithered out of his mother's womb. He'd better have some gosh darn muscles on it. You would think. But apparently not. All right, maybe it is a slightly different movement of the arm to slash versus to throw. What do I know? I guess I'm not particularly well-versed in either of them. Let's go up. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. That works. Get me up on this. Is this gloomy? Not quite, which is nice. I see nothing, dude. This is bananas. And not the mighty kind. All right, that would be nice. Okay, I guess I haven't traversed that far into here. Maybe I'm overthinking this or expecting a bit too much. I guess it has been a significant amount of time since I recorded last, but goodness gracious, dude. Oh. Yes, that's a Lightroot. Yes, we already have it. Very good job, LP. Way to go. You've cracked the code. Now, the question then becomes, is this mountable? This mountain? Can we climb up on top of it, or does it go all the way to the ceiling? Again, this would be a great opportunity if I would have saved myself some more arrows. Muddle bud. Let's see how high up we can chuck a Bright Bloom. Yeah. I suppose that's good enough, because it does look like there is a ledge up there. Okay, can we clamber on over this? Come on now. Linky Poo. Very good. You. And maybe I shouldn't be too aggressive with the stamina side of things. Let's just take it easy for a second. All right, I know it's in my nature to be rash and to be reckless and to be altogether, well, uncaring of stamina, but not now, all right? Because I do not want to have to reclimb this, although it looks like we're fine now. Yes, be conservative. Conservation has ceased to matter right now. Okay. Still nothing. How far east have we gone? Really, we're not even in the dark yet. That's okay. So I'm gonna guess that there's a Lightroot like here, because we know there's one here and one here. Honestly, this gold one could stand to be a little bit further to the east, but we'll leave the marker for now as we continue. Actually, you know what? Good idea to illuminate a little bit more. Cool. We can see that this one is surmountable. Maybe. Hopefully we can garner our stamina back right here. Can we just... No brakes? No brakes? Come on, force the brake. No, force the brake. Press and B, press and B. Press and B. I'm pressing B. You're not climbing, Link, all right? No matter how much you try to climb, I will deny your efforts and force you to run against the grain of the mountain. Actually, okay, I see how it is. Link has rebelled. He's like, no, I'll jump off the mountain, buddy. You won't see me do it. We're up here now. Perhaps once we cross over this ridge, we'll be able to see a Lightroot. Now we can see plenty of... Oh, God, is that... No, it's not. Oh, gosh darn it. I was getting very excited for a moment there. Let's toss another giant Bright Bloom. A little bit more illumination here. Well, I mean, we know what direction we have to go. I just wish that I knew a little bit more. Perhaps it's going to be down in a ditch too, which is entirely possible. Gosh darn it, we just spent so much time climbing this thing. I don't necessarily feel too keen on the idea of going down there. However, that is the general direction we need to head. Oh, bungus among us, let's go. Let's go, let's fly off into the deep dark of nothing. Whee! Yeah, you know what, Tolan, that's a great idea. He's standing behind me like, you want a little bit of help there, Link? I said, yeah, probably a good idea. Ooh, right in front of something. What is this? Oh, we're on a ledge, even better, with bomb flowers too. Oh my. take that. Okay, so we're making some semblance of progress here. Really, less progress than I would have envisioned for us thus far. Already, what, 10, 15 minutes into the episode? But hey, I suppose in a blind Let's Play, and emphasis on the word blind, I mean, have you seen the lighting situation in this part of town? Goodness gracious, this is advanced darkness. And blind is key. So, we will make like the moles and clamber around with our teeth and fingernails. No, we will just climb the walls and see, hopefully, what we can do here. It doesn't look like that's actually a good route to go. Right, Bloom? Help me out. Show me something good. That's actually, maybe it is viable. There does appear to be a little bit of a ledge here. And yes, while there is gloom, we missed it. Amazingly enough. Okay, well, we're gonna take some damage here. Are we? Oh, yep, we took one. That's okay, but that was oh, we took two. The first one was the yellow heart, I believe. Oh, God, it's a Lightroot. So that's gonna be that gold one. Super cool. Finally, I see you, you big talus, you big stony menace, you big lumping piece of rock. Very nice to see you. I am lost. I am lost. Where am I going? Apparently there's a wall right here. Okay. Or something. There's also some puff shrooms. Very good. Let's go illuminate this before we do anything else, because I potentially will want to eliminate the talus. They have, you know, all sorts of materials for us. Undoubtedly, they'll be rife with zonite, and that's something I could use as much of as possible, because we still have to upgrade our capacity as well, which will require a lot of conversion of zonite into crystallized charges. So I probably shouldn't, you know, waste too many opportunities to acquire as much of that as possible. Oh, buddy, I'm just excited we actually found a Lightroot. All right, this is getting a little frantic there. Nico C. Nico C. Nico. Nico C. Link C2, because the light has illuminated it for you. And that is indeed enough to connect with the preceding lightness, or the prior lightness that we had illuminated. Excellent. Won't you just love to see it? Now, quick look here. Ooh, so that is so helpful. I would have been mashing my face up against this wall for goodness knows how long, getting absolutely nowhere. So, here's my question. Do I want to just go back, fight that Talus, and then warp somewhere? Because it would make the most sense to like warp over to the Spirit Temple to get these two Lightroots. I think that's what I'll do. I really want the Zonite, and honestly, it's time for a Shrocket. Oh, it's a Shrocket power! Wiggity, 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 woo! We're over here, right? In this big old pile of gloom. Maybe, I think so. If he's not there, I'm not necessarily going to, you know, scour the land. Oh, he is. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna dedicate a huge amount of time to finding this guy, but I'd very much love to, well, you know, kill him. And also see what this shady... Do I have pictures of puff shrooms? We do. That's something I do want to start thinking about a little bit more as well, if I have any idea of completing the compendium. I am still, like, iffy on that, but I do know that you can purchase the missing ones. It's possible. I just don't necessarily know how well off I'm gonna... Ooh, a Gerudo scimitar. Delicious. Give it to me. All right, now let's celebrate with this guy. What should I do here? How many Zonite devices do I have? Yeah. Give me a couple of those. And a homing cart. Yeah, and a construct head. Ooh, buddy. It's not beamy, but we don't have a photo of you. Man. Stone Talus isn't exactly like a base level enemy, but they are, you know, one of the few, not few, whatever. They're a carryover from Breath of the Wild, so I would have thought that I would have been a little more proactive in tossing my crap on the floor, but also in photographing him. All right, you hear me building over here, and you're like, hey, well, that's not allowed. Screw off, buddy. All right, Beamy's little brother. Oh, wait, is that gonna work? Let's get a little further away. And let's get a little closer, how about? Just get on over there, man. start blasting. There you go. You got it? You doing it? They're doing it. They're not doing any damage because they need to be firing high. Oh, God. He's been assaulted and knocked over. Oh, man. Oh, God. Well, hey. You win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? Let's ascend up through this big old chunker. Oh, God. Right through the groin. Very nice, Link. Take a moment. Enjoy the scenery. Actually, while we're standing on top of this guy, let's just change our clothes. You know, let's get a little bit more offensive, if you will. Where is the Fierce Deity mask? It's... there it is. And weapon-wise, I suppose the hammer would probably be better. We should probably also hit the guy. Goodness me. Well, that was efficient. Wow. Poor Beamy. Beamy's little brother over there is like... oh, rubbing up against... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy. Here, let's put us out of your misery. Let's just shut you off real quick. There we go. Now, I don't want to waste this. We are about to warp out of here. It's a little sad, man. What's even more sad, too, is this dude didn't seem to have any Zonite. Maybe I should have known that they wouldn't have Zonite, or maybe it's coincidental. I don't know. Either which way, I am mildly disappointed in that fact. Let's just take a quick peering over this ledge to see if there are any people we want to introduce our friend to. No, that's where we fought Colgera. Why is it so dark down there? It should be illuminated. That's gracious. Okay, well, that settles that. See you later, Beemo. And let's go to the Spirit Temple entrance and go do the red one first, right? Because it's further away. Or maybe not. I'm gonna have to reference my map one more time. We might be able to swing it in a way that makes sense, going to blue then red. Initially, my thought process was go straight to red, warp back to Spirit Temple, go straight to blue. But that might not be the most efficient means. I mean, the blue is in an opposite direction, albeit slightly east compared to the western area of the red one. I don't know. Let's just... which way are we facing? We're facing red, so we're going red. All right. This way. Oh, man. Can we... Ooh. I see. Oh, you can't hide the green from me. All right, my name's Link, and I am associated with the color green. Have been for decades at this point. Go up one more. No, we cannot. What do we have here? Let's... like, what is this go all the way to the ceiling or something? Yes, it do. What's over here? No. Okay, let's go around, I suppose. Am I still going the right way? No, I'm going the opposite of the right way. Cheech among us. We gotta go this way and to the right. We gotta go that way. I wish I could see this. Maybe I do need to go like around and down. But there is this big mess. Man, why nothing gonna be easy? Maybe we need to go back to the Mugaji Lightroot. Well, all right. I know I said I was going to red, but maybe I'm going to blue because it looks like I would probably be better served warping elsewhere to go tackle red. And maybe if we go to blue first, we will be able to, no pun intended, shine a little more light on the subject. We headed the right way. We are indeed. If we just come around here, we might be able to float down because this is a relatively elevated part of the depths. I'll probably want to throw off another... let's do a small one, a regular sized one. Oh, hello, it's a wall. Fancy seeing you here. You come around here often? Your whole life. Oh, wow, amazing. Oh, great. Yes, this is exquisite. Such movement prohibited. Can we go up there? Can we go up there and down? Is that the way we need? Yeah, that's the direct way we must be going. Oh, we'll give it the old college schmallage. Let's see what we can do. Oh, hey, we get a run button. At least it's not a total loss, right? A slight return on our time investment. Come on, give me an avenue. That's a maybe. It's a maybe. Oh, but we'll see. Gosh darn it. It looks like we will be able to to some... Oh, hey. There's an equipment depot. Okay, that could be helpful if we could, like, fly or maybe even drive. I would probably rather fly. Oh, you guys. Hello! You want to sacrifice your stones to me? Please, come here so that I may harvest them. Yes. Come here, children. Come to me. Get slappered and shot in the face. Take the bright bloom seeds as well. Very nice. Very nice. So that makes up slightly for the lack of zonite from the Talus. Associates, please deal with them. I have no need for such matters. Ooh. A replacement rocket. 2 replacement rockets, technically. Very good. Yes, indeed. Okay. And yes, no, shake the stick at the rocket, but first, this. And use it. Okay, so I need to confirm that we are indeed facing the right direction. They're throwing diseased rocks at us. How sick. I'm gonna go destroy some zonite. I see it sparkling here. Beautifully. I've got a harvest. Now let's throw a large seed. Ooh. Okay, so more ascension. Significantly more ascension. Maybe flying won't make sense. Because that's the direction we need to go, and yeah, we ain't gonna generate that much lift that quickly. Perhaps if I would have, you know, outfitted the plane with a couple of rockets, we could have, but, you know, hey, splitting hairs, all right, and I've only got so many. Gosh darn it, I'm going bald, and I don't want to split any of them. Well, maybe you do. Maybe that, you know, you split one, therefore doubling the number of them, but the surface area also increases? Is that a good thing? I don't know. Hair doctors hate him. Try this one secret to regrow your fuzzy pieces. What is this? Is this a wall? That looks pretty wall-like to me. I am gonna be at least moderately disappointed. If this is inaccessible, can you please show me some good news? That's looking pretty ceiling-like to me, dude. I don't know about that. Son of a gun. Well, hold on. Before we blow wind, Tolan, let's see if we can photography size this thing. Yeah, look at that. Come on. Deep firefly. Perfect. Now, join us. Didn't want to join us. It's just right here is the big problem. It's just right here. Looking right. All right, I'm gonna use a shrocket. Get up here. Are there any ledges we could stand on and throw another seed? That one might be one down there. We'll try and climb a little bit more and keep our fingers, toes, and eyeballs crossed that this works out for us. It really feels like I'm hitting the ceiling though, which is, oh gosh, that's disappointing because that means we're gonna have to backtrack the entire way we just came from that warp point. Waiting with bated breath, scrambling in the darkness. Just, come on, just climb up over it. Are we still moving? He'll like drop when he hits the ceiling, right? It's not an endless ascent. Something's happening. I'm not touching anything, but the camera's having a time. Let's see if we can, ooh, it's making me kind of sick. See if we can mess with that. We are, I don't know what we're climbing on, but it is precarious, clearly. If you climbing and you're moving around this much and that thing that you're climbing is not alive, that's amazing. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That wasted some stamina that we have precious little of. Are we climbing out of the depths? Is this like a tunnel you would fall through? Where are we? No, we are not doing that. So I guess that's mildly helpful, perhaps? What else do we have, too? Do we have, like, a gloom pit that we could jump into? No. That would be entirely too convenient, wouldn't it? Maybe even a little one somewhere? No. Oh, gosh. I am assuredly just climbing an endless wall. You know why? Because there's a river here. So I need to go this way to get to that light route. I need to go like the way I already was. From this light route around You've got to be Cheech-a-mungusing me. Or I need to go to this one. Do I have one there? No. Mark that. There should be one there as well. That's not the one. That's not the one at all. Got some there. And I guess I could just convert them to the thing like I should be doing. Oh, man. Okay, well, it's fine, right? You know, it's exploration. That's the goal. That's the idea. And ultimately, we are still slowly making progress, but I need to revert my progress this direction. Or I could go here and go around. Would that be quicker? Or would this be quicker? I don't know. Either which way, I need some friggin' arrows. So I'm actually, since I am just gonna warp anyways, I'm gonna go back to Lookout Landing and buy some arrows, then go back and tackle that path next time. So thank you so very much for watching. I sincerely do appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoyed yourself. If you did, have a glass of water. You deserve it. And I'll see you tomorrow.